God does nothing by accident. The heavens and the earth were created for a purpose, and that purpose is made known to us in the Scriptures, if we read carefully. In Psalm 119, verses 89 to 91, we read these words, "Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven. Thy faithfulness is unto all generations. Thou hast established the earth, and it abideth. They continue this day according to thine ordinances, for all are thy servants." Verse 91 ends with these words, "For all are thy servants." What is all? Heaven and earth, and everything in the heavens, everything in the earth. All are thy servants. The purpose of creation is to serve God, from the highest level to the lowest level, from the macroscopic to the microscopic. All of creation is designed to serve God, to carry out God's purposes, and ultimately to glorify God. This includes humanity at the very highest level, because humanity was originally made in the image of God. What am I saying? We are on this earth for the purpose of serving God, doing His will, and in so doing, we glorify His name. I'll reduce that to one word. That word is obedience. We know from the Bible that creation was done by the Word of God. We read in Psalm 33, verse 6, "By the word of the Lord were the heavens made, and all the host of them by the breath of His mouth." We also know from 2 Peter chapter 3, verses 5 and 7, that the word that created in verse 5 is the word that sustains or preserves in verse 7. We also know by comparing Genesis 1:3, "And God said, Let there be light," with 2 Corinthians 4, verse 6, "For God who commanded the light to shine out of darkness." When God said, "Let there be light," that was a command. I have said that before. We are in a universe made by command. We learn from Psalm 119, 89 to 91, all of creation are the servants of God. That includes us. My listening friend, you and I are a part of creation for one fundamental basic reason, and that is to do the will of God. And to do the will of God may be expressed in one word: obey. This is the response God requires from His creation at every level. All aspects of creation obey God. We may not understand how the waves obey God, but God's command to the waves is, "Thus far and no further." You go to any beach, you will see that. The waves come in, they go back out, until God decides to lift that restraint as a means of expressing His anger, and the waves may come in and do damage. All of creation is under God's command. All of creation obeys. That obedience should be most clearly seen in the lives of those made in the image of God. That's you, and that's me. When you keep the Sabbath holy, you are living a life consistent with the reason why creation was made. That is, to carry out God's will, to do His service, to obey Him. Are you obeying God? As you keep the Sabbath holy, my listening friend, remember your purpose is to obey your Creator. May God bless you. Doubly bless your children as you from your heart obey your Creator by keeping the Sabbath holy. Happy Sabbath, and God bless you.